Your cat doesn't trust you, and it's probably because of something you do every single day. What you call love, your cat may interpret as a threat, and most people never realize they're doing it wrong. Welcome back to the Bipedal Cat Bureau. Agents, we are opening a high-priority case file. Case file 007. Domestic environment. Single feline subject, behavioral status, avoidant. The human involved in this file followed every standard care protocol. Premium food, comfortable bedding, regular interaction. There were no signs of neglect, and yet, the subject continued to withdraw. Avoidance patterns increased. Physical distance was maintained. Contact was consistently rejected. At first glance, this looks like a personality issue. It isn't. This is a communication failure. Because inside the Bureau, we've seen this pattern before across hundreds of domestic cases. The human believes they are expressing affection. The feline interprets those same actions as pressure, or worse, as a threat. And once that pattern is established, trust doesn't just stall, it reverses. What you are about to learn are the 7 behavioral protocols that determine how your cat classifies you. Safe, neutral, or avoided. Follow these correctly, and your cat will not just tolerate you. They will choose you. Stay with this briefing until protocol number 7, because that one bypasses logic entirely. It triggers something deeper, something instinctive. Case file remains active. Proceeding to protocol number 1. SOP number 1. The disarmament signal. In the wild, eye contact is never neutral. It is a challenge, a warning. Sometimes the final moment before action. So, when you look directly into your cat's eyes, you may think you are connecting. You are not. You may be escalating a conflict you didn't know existed. A 2020 study from the University of Sussex confirmed that the slow blink is the universal feline sign for "I am not a threat." Next time you catch the subject staring, do the opposite of a predator. Narrow your eyes. Close them gently for 2 full seconds, then open them again. This is the feline version of a trust fall. Trust is measured in vulnerability. By closing your eyes, you are telling your cat you are willing to lower your guard. If they blink back even slightly, the signal has been received. First checkpoint passed. SOP number 2. The scent ID scan. This is where most domestic failures occur. The human approaches. The hand moves immediately. Contact is attempted without clearance. To the human, this is affection. To the cat, this is an unvetted intrusion into their personal airspace. Cats do not prioritize sight. They prioritize scent. Every interaction begins with chemical verification. Adjust the protocol. Extend 1 finger. Hold a position at their nose level, about 2 inches away, and then wait. This is the moment that defines the outcome. Most people break it. They move too early. They rush. They override the process, and in doing so, they signal unpredictability. Let the cat close the distance. Let them decide. When the cheek presses forward and scent is exchanged, that is not random. That is authorization granted. SOP number 3. Mission briefing. Cats depend on predictability. Patterns reduce stress. Signals create stability. Humans, by default, are chaos. Sudden movement, unexplained absence, unexpected noise. Research from the University of Paris in 2022 proves cats distinguish their owner's specific cat-directed voice from a stranger's. You must narrate your movements. Before leaving, signal that you will be back. Before a loud noise like a vacuum, signal that the noise is starting now. It may seem unnecessary to talk to a predator about your schedule. It is not. Your voice becomes a constant in an unstable system. And that constant becomes safety. Without it, your cat remains in low-level alert. With it, they begin to settle. SOP number 4. Tactical simulation. A cat that does not hunt does not relax, because hunting is not optional behavior. It is biological function. Without completion of that function, tension accumulates. Eventually, it surfaces as behavioral glitches, object destruction, nighttime attacks on your feet, or sudden aggression. If the subject targets your movement during rest cycles, this is not hate. This is overflow. Simulate the hunt. Not random motion, but a structured sequence. Move the toy like prey, dart, hide, and freeze. And most importantly, allow success. A failed hunt creates frustration. A completed hunt creates resolution. Follow the sequence. Stalk, chase, catch, kill, and eat. End every session with a treat to complete the biological loop. Resolution creates calm. Calm creates love. SOP number 5. The coexistence protocol. Human bonding is active. Feline bonding is often passive. The human attempts interaction. The cat withdraws. The human increases effort. The cat increases distance. This is a feedback loop of failure. To break it, you must reduce pressure to 0. Practice parallel play. Sit in the same room. Do your own task. Read, scroll, or work without trying to touch them. Give them 0 pressure. Presence without engagement. In feline language, sharing space without demands is the ultimate sign of a bonded colony. You are telling them that you value their presence more than your desire to touch them. The less you pursue, the more you are selected. Wait for them to choose to close the gap. SOP number 6. Vertical security. Height equals control. Control equals safety. A cat positioned above ground level has full environmental awareness, reduced vulnerability, increased confidence. Elevation is not a preference. It is a tactical requirement. Provide high perches, cat trees, shelves, or cleared tops of cabinets. But access alone is not enough. Respect is critical. If you disturb a cat in its safe zone or while they are sleeping, the security protocol is broken. Trust is reset to 0. A secure environment produces a social cat. An insecure one produces a ghost. SOP number 7. The genetic key. This is the shortcut. It works because it bypasses learned behavior and activates primal instinct. Cats form bonds through allogrooming. They target areas they cannot reach individually, the base of the head and behind the ears. Replicate the behavior. 2 fingers. Controlled movement. Consistent rhythm. No pressure, no speed. Mimic the slow, rhythmic texture of a mother cat's tongue. Within seconds, muscle relaxation occurs. Pupils soften. This is not coincidence. This is chemical. Oxytocin release, bond reinforcement. This is why some cats shift states immediately. The signal is recognized at a biological level. No interpretation required. You are no longer a bipedal human. You are family. Case file conclusion. Affection, in human terms, is expression. In feline terms, it is interpretation. Mismatch the signal, and trust fails. Align it, and behavior changes. The difference is not effort, it is understanding. So evaluate your own actions today, because classification is ongoing. Safe, neutral, or avoided. And the decision is not yours. It is theirs. Report your observations in the comments. Which SOP did you fail today? Maintain protocol awareness. And if you intend to operate at a higher level of feline intelligence, subscribe to the Bipedal Cat Bureau. Clearance maintained. Bureau out.